Hi everybody, welcome to today's video. I'm going to show you how to design this birthday flyer. Very simple, very quick. Let's step into Photoshop. Okay, so first let's go and create our new document, and I'm going to use the dimension 2000 here and then 2500 here, and then I'm going to keep here 300. I'll click on create. Also go to views and go to new gas layout. I'm going to set here to 10 and then there to 10. This time the gas are not really going to be necessary, but let's still keep it there, okay, for alignment purposes. Now let's bring in our background. I'm going to pull this in there and I'm going to resize it to fit. Okay, so this is good. Now I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'll go to filter and I'll go to blur and I'll go to Gaussian blur. Then I'll set it to 38.7. okay, they're about okay, and then I'll click on my brush tool. I'm going to set the opacity here to maybe around 30 something. Good. And then guys, make sure this side is color black over here. Set it to color black here. Okay, and then give it a layer mask there, and then you want to begin to blur it from the middle here going down. Okay, so like that, more like a triangle, and then you want to keep the middle here like that. Okay, so something like that. I feel like this is better. I'm going to put the two of them in a group. I'm going to call it beachy. Okay, now I'm also going to open it and creating a new layer. Select this, creating a new layer, and then let's go back, set this all the way to 100%, and then pick color black here, of course, and then I'm going to paint down here, something like that. That is it. Now let's bring in our image. The image is going to guide this on how to keep everything aligned and beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to resize it and drag him just basically down there. So something like this is good. Now remember guys, we can always come back down here and come and work on the image. Okay, so that is it. I'll put it in a group and I'll call it image. Also done. Then I want to bring in some few text, so I'm going to type here and I'm going to pick happy birthday. Okay, and I'll paste it there. Now this happy birthday, I'm going to use the font called Cambria. Okay, I'm also going to use color white. Now it has to be big for everybody to see, so I'm going to select it, and then I'm basically going to increase the font size. Okay, something like this is good. Also going to make it all caps, and then I'll drag it somewhere here. Remember, I want to keep it in the middle. Good. And then also we want it to be bold, really necessary. Keep it in the middle still. Duplicate it and then bring it down. Now you want to pick birthday, copy it, and then paste it here. Good. Now you also want to keep birthday in the middle. You want to keep birthday in the middle as well. And even that, you also want to reduce it a little bit, maybe make it regular. Okay, yep. Keep it in the middle as I said. Now, keeping it in the middle is really essential. It gives it a form that we are looking for, the beauty. Now let's bring this board in there and let's drag it underneath everything. Okay, let's drag it underneath it, and then let's see, let's drag it. You also want to keep the text in the middle of the board. Okay, good. You want to keep the text in the middle of the board. Now I believe this is okay. Let's put everything in a group, and then let's call it HBD. Let's open it and then let's give it some layer styles. So let's start with happy. Double click it, and then you also want to go to drop shadow. Good. And then drop shadow, opacity 100 over here. Okay, the angle here, you want to make it 166. Good. You want to make the distance 16, and you want to make this spread 7. You want to make the size 9. Okay, it's a hard one. Okay, right click it and create, copy layer style, come to birthday here, and then paste layer style. So that is it, we just achieved that. Okay, and we can put that in a group as we have done already. It's already in a group, so we don't have any problem now. This is it. Now the next thing you want to do is to type birthday here. Okay, birthday, you want to paste it there, but we're going to use a different font that I haven't used in quite some time. Dusty Peach. Oh, let me see, let's use script. Let's see, yeah, Dusty Peach, that is it. Make sure it is not caps, and then basically resize it. Awesome. Let's go here to the character here, and then let's make it 20. Good. Now we can increase it more. Alright, we also want to come to the color and we want to give it this color D3BCA4. okay, and then let's go to the blending modes. Let's set it to color dodge. Alright, and let's drag it be underneath image, or let's drag it on top of the image. Yeah, now you want to drag, click on your move tool, you want to drag this to the middle here somewhere. Let's make it more bigger. I want to drag it to the middle here somewhere. Good. I want to duplicate it, and then you want to drag this one here, rotate it, transform it, rotate it, and bring the B in there a little bit. Gives you some feel. You want to put this in a group and call it blend. Nice. Already you feel like this is better. Now let's start with our text. Let's bring in some of the accolades we want to give this man. I'm going to paste it there, and then this font I am going to use Montserrat for it. So I'm going to take this to all classes. I'm going to click on Montserrat. I'm going to set it to Montserrat medium. I'm going to choose a different color, but I can't see it for now, so mentor, paste it there. Okay, let's increase it. Okay, we're going to bring it somewhere here. Then we are also going to bring in this paper, resize it, and then resize it like that as well. We want to drag this underneath it. Now I want the paper to be color white, so I'll go to color overlay and I'll set it to color white. Alright, then the mentor, let's pick the mentor color should be C94C1E. Okay, now I know what we are going to do. We're going to hold control and we're going to click on this side. Like I said, there's some dancing ants around it. Alright, so we're going to click over here, go to paragraph, select middle aligned. Good. And then guys, you also want to click on your move tool over here, then click on this, and then click on this. Really important. Control D to deselect it over here, and that is it. We're going to put it in the group. Let's call it mentor. Okay, mentor. I'm going to put it like this. Maybe I'm going to drag it like that. Alright, duplicate it, and I'm going to bring it down, and I'm going to call this coach. Then I'll go in there, I'm going to call it coach. Good. I'm going to duplicate it again, and then I'm going to pick leader, paste it there, open it, and then double click it, paste the leader. So we are done with that. Also, we want to type in the name of this young man, Osama Chris Laden. It's a very scary name, right? I don't know, that's Osama's uncle, brother, cousin, 15th cousin, I don't know, but we're going to maintain that. Let's pick color white for it for the meantime, and then let's resize it. Okay, let's resize it. Okay, so this is better. Right click it and then counterclockwise. Okay, rotate counterclockwise, and then you also want to double click it and then come to drop shadow. Then a drop shadow, guys, multiply here. The angle here should be 166. We're going to keep the distance 4, and we're going to keep the spread 11, and then we are going to keep the size 73. Okay, and then we're going to click on OK. Then we are going to also drag this. Let's drag this in there. All right, enter. Then let's drag it somewhere here. Okay, maybe we can rotate it 180. Yep, let's drag it there. So that is it. Let's bring it maybe a little closer. We're gonna call it name, and I believe we are done with this. So what we are going to do now is you're going to merge everything together. Okay, Control Alt Shift and then E, and then I feel like there is so much space here. So what I can do is I'm going to select 1, 2, 3, including the name, and then I'm going to select the image. Then I'm going to bring it here, there. That way the weight is evenly spread. Okay. Alright, so merge everything together. Control Alt Shift and E. Right click it and convert it to a smart object. And then let's go to filter. Let's go to camera raw filter. And then let's apply some few filters here. We are going to basics, and then we are going to start with it. So guys, that is it. Now we can also add some glows to it if you want to, but then you can also leave it this way. Now if you love this video, please hit the bell icon and subscribe to this channel, guys. I love you all. Remember, there are more to come and I don't want you to miss them, so subscribe and don't miss my next upload. See you in the next one. Peace.